Alright, the family is going to expand today, one way or another. So, in approximately 24 hours-ish, Erie is slated to go into labor. And we also have Sam here, who we are helping to recruit. Should happen, roughly a few days. Either way, we will have a lot more mouths to feed. Now we have this corn coming in, and there's much more we can harvest. But we want to get as much harvested as we can before she is incapacitated. Wow. Okay, these guys are crazy. These guys are freaks. He's getting up in the middle of the night to feed the baby. Anyway, we will need to haul all this corn in and get it all stored and harvested before she is downed, because not only is she super slow right now, but she is going to be down for about a day after the labor because of postpartum exhaustion. So, it says we only have 1 day of food in storage, but that's because we haven't hauled in this to storage. You see, once we do that, this warning will go away. Yeah. Alright, she's gonna get to cooking. Just hold off for a second. We don't want to eat raw food. That gun way dwarfs her. See, this is the problem with the bottleneck. Oh, the power went out. We don't have any wood. We have some bamboo here. Prioritize cooking. And yeah. Hopefully she's making enough meals to tide us over while she's incapacitated. Because Ryan cannot cook to save his life. At least he's chopping some trees to put in the furnace. Oh no, he's building the school here. That'll be important because now we will have 3 children learning. She's already a growth tier 2, which is decent. Alright, let's fast forward. An animus vox is hunting Tina. What even is this? It's a fox, right? Oh yeah, it's from alpha animals. They can usually be found as pets. Quickly bond with human beings. Okay, well you're trying to hunt this child. Let's not have the pregnant... Well, okay, she's nearby, so she might be able to help. Let's have the child start running. Just shoot this thing dead. It's still going for Tina. Very persistent. How's Sam doing? 7.1. Yeah, we're getting about 1.5 per day. Her mood isn't great. Rebuffed by Ryan. You tried to hit on Ryan? Well, you have a high opinion of him, but still. Jesus. You can't really reciprocate. You're a prisoner. This wild man is still out here. If he starts to roam away, I notice, I might capture him. Once we recruit Sam, though, we can get him normally via animal skill. I find it weird you need animals for wild people, but it makes sense. God, these guys are still going at it, like, every single night, even though she's imminently going to go into labor. And he's just chilling in our fields as well. Yeah, you should really be taking care of yourself instead of going firefighting. Good to see that Tina is, you know, helping feed her younger brother. It's all she really can do right now. Erie, where are you going? To harvest crops? Okay, but you're gonna get downed in a few hours. When someone says you need to water the crops, I don't think they mean your water breaking when you're over there. What is this? 90 waste packs for 2 Glitterworld medicine. We can get books, but honestly, it's not worth it to us. We don't want to pollute our environment. It's God's gift to us, right? This wildfire is concerning. I'm waiting for it. It's gonna happen like any minute now. Yet she still goes and harvests. Oh, there's the rain putting out the wildfire. least the school is walled in, although it doesn't have lighting currently. We'll have to hook it up to our power grid to do that. We also don't have any HVAC, but it's summer. We don't need it yet. I think it's gonna happen while she's sleeping. Oh, yep. There we go. Okay. She's dropped her gun. No, don't go swimming. That is a terrible idea. You will get an infection if you do that. I guess have Tina watch. There is a 2.5% chance that she dies. 88% chance her child's healthy. This room isn't that clean, but it's not dirty either. Get in bed. See what happens. Yeah, this is gonna take several hours, so no one is really gonna eat. Maybe Tina might. She's not needed to do anything. Right, come on, Ryan. You're too medical skilled. You can do it. Sam might start starving. You don't actually need to be present. Can you please deliver food to Sam so she doesn't go on another mental break? Alright, let's see what happens. Come on. Healthy, there we go. Okay. What are we gonna name? Ivy, honestly, I feel like that's already a good name. Sean, Tina, and Ivy. It's a female. Okay. Ivy Moore. Sure. I had a name planned if it was a male. I did not have one if it was a female. Maybe that's my subconscious bias. There we go, we got Ivy. Now, immediately, we need another crib. So, Ryan, find a suitable tree and cut it down to make a crib. And she can now naturally feed Sean as well, although he's going to age up in probably a few days. Okay, that is enough wood to make the crib. So go ahead and do that, please. Good quality. And yeah, she's down for 12 more hours from the postpartum. But we have enough food stockpiled. Still teaching Tina. Shooting. Wow, her shooting skill is going up. Teaching is really powerful. I never knew. Alright, how is Sam's recruitment going? 6.5. We're only getting like 1 per tick. Erie, you're back up already. Oh, you're starving. Yeah, that tends to happen after you're sitting there for hours and hours and unable to do anything. You're still recreation starved, but remarkably, you're still happy because of all the loving you've been doing. Yeah, you take a well-deserved rest. No, or go get your gun, I guess. So that's the new addition to our family right there. Now, like I said before, I don't want Sam housed in the main house right now. Maybe temporarily once we recruit her, but Sean's gonna age up soon. So we actually want a separate sort of farmhand living area, which I will design right now. I'm gonna put it next to school. Now, this is the basic plan I've got right now. It could be expanded out a little bit. It definitely will be. It's just 3x5s on the interior, which is not great amount of space, but they're not as important as our main family. And God, they're going at it again. Jesus Christ. Anyway, you may be wondering, oh, what's this down here? This will be our HVAC corridor, because I can get vents, put them in here, and have all our heating and cooling done here. And you do need it accessible, but if I just slap a cooler at the end here, or maybe even make like a gap section here to put a cooler, and then have another room, you can keep all the HVAC in one space and share it between every room. And that should save you from building extra heaters and coolers. Anyway, her postpartum exhaustion is gone, so things are going to go back to normal after she gets her recreation up. And you see, she's very happy about having her child born healthy. Wild Man is still on the map, he's just wandering around here. So food? Well, Eerie, can you please get to work harvesting all these crops? We've had this stagnating forever because you've been out of action, but look at all that food. Corn is one of the better crops. Now, I will say rice is technically more efficient, I think. But for the amount of... Why are you starving? Feed her. For the amount of work you have to put in, it is a lot of food. Because you only have to plant it and let it sit for a while rice you have to constantly plant, reharvest, because it grows very quickly. That's a lot of corn. And a lot of potatoes. Alright, don't starve yourself doing it, but yeah, we'll have everyone bring that food in. And yeah, a lot of our time is also going to be consumed feeding these children. Dog sleeping in the freezer. Anyway, it's fall, so these will be the last plantings we get done before winter, pretty much. So that's why it is very important. This is already quite a bit of food, but it might not be enough. Alright, we're hauling in the harvest. Wow, Ryan just picked up like 100 pounds of crops. And yeah, look at that. 700 corn, 600 potatoes. That should honestly last us through the winter, if we're careful. But our bottleneck now is cooking all of it. Let me do this, so it's more efficient. She's not wasting time transporting as much. Okay, you're feeding her, but we need to be cooking for our people. No, don't consume baby food. You feed the baby, and yeah, while it takes a while to cook that, it is more efficient on the transport time. Unless we get a solar flare. Okay, we're temporarily going to have to revert to a campfire out here. That just the perfect time to screw me over, huh, game? It doesn't even do much. We don't have, like... Yeah, sure, some of this will start going bad, but it's already... Well, the freezer's immediately gonna lose cooling. But, it takes months for these to go bad, so it doesn't matter. It's just annoying. It's just a mild inconvenience. She tried to hit on him again. What did she say? Describing him as a beautiful skin. Yeah, no, he's a married man. Okay, there comes the... Let's keep that campfire just in case we need it. Alright, you've cooked enough meals. What I really want you to do is harvest all this and get to planting. We really need this corn planted, at least. Because it will take a while to grow. Yeah, it takes 11 days, so it's gonna be starting to get into winter by the time it is fully matured. Level 8 plants, that's pretty nice. Alright, you can relax for now. Manhunter pack of bluebirds. Bluebirds, really? Okay. I guess the Lord is testing us in mysterious ways. Let's have Tina get some shooting experience. These things should go quickly. I thought these fly. I thought birds fly. Ever since that update. This should be pretty easy. It's one down, but it's rotting. We can't even eat it. It's two down, it's also rotting. We'll just leave the corpses where they fall. And 3, they're all rotting. Let's get to bed. You forbid the rest of us for now, just we build one of the rooms. A deserter. He is a recon sniper. He'll give us 2 Psilink neuroformers, but the Broken Imperium will be our enemies. You're a sniper, but your shooting skill is 4? Ew. But also... Okay, would we take this quest in lore? I don't think so, because it would pretty much directly endanger us. Yes, it is sort of charity, but 1, it's not labeled as a charity quest, so I'm going to be a little more liberal in the interpretation. And 2, we don't know what he did, what he's accused of. He is asking us to do something that we might consider wrong, because we technically helped the Empire out earlier. And also, I don't want to get into the whole deserter thing. I don't have the mod for it installed, I don't think. The, VE deserters. Both these children are starving. Can you please feed your brother here? His growth is going to be stunted by constant... Oh. She will tame animals. Can you tame him? No, you still need animal skill. You are almost recruited. So the next 2 attempts, you should be able to get Sam. Come on, you just need 0.7. You just gotta roll high. There we go, broker resistance, so next recruitment attempt will be successful. Yeah, I'm working her hard just to get all these planted, because she has mood buffs from her husband and her child. What is this? 3x5 structure for a person, which is good at construction. Hold on, we can see their stats. Dog, person, delicate, workaholic. We don't really need you. You're not, like, coming to us in need, so we don't need it, per se. This would literally just cost, like... Ooh, it needs blocks for the floor, but, the Eternal Bolt Gun. Whoa. Legendary, with extended barrel, piercing rounds, and illuminated sight. That is crazy for only this. Yes, we will take that quest, although we'll wait a bit. Honestly, it's amazing this bear hasn't eaten Celis yet. We'll have to give him a new name. You are crying. Tina, can you feed Sean? It's a very hungry baby. If you had social interactions, yeah, commented about sweating. Oh, he's taking shelter in here from the rain. So he isn't like, he just talks to people, but he's just like roaming around naked. He doesn't have a care in the world, but he's pretty much a normal dude other than that. Alright, so Sam should be recruited now. After this attempt. There we go. Now we don't have any clothes for her, and she's not a nudist. She is going to be unhappy. What we can do about that, this was going to be our rec room, but for now, we can put... We don't have any wood to build a tailor bench out of wood, but let's harvest some trees, and then we will build a tailor bench. Do we have stuff to make clothes? We have plain leather. Yeah, we can do that. You're going to try and tame him, so we might immediately get another person. No, he is taking revenge on us. Okay. We are going to imprison him then. He just... We're going to imprison and make him repent for his sin he just committed. So we're gonna have everyone go over and punch him. You got hit a little bit. Let's run away a bit. Fight back. Oh, you stunned him. That's good. Beat him down. There we go. Buddy, I wanted to do this peacefully, alright? I wasn't gonna imprison you. But you forced my hand. Alright, we're not completely pacifist, we're not naive. So we turned this into a prison cell. We'll have this be for colonists for now. Sam, you got punched a little bit. Ryan, you're gonna capture this guy, and that lets us convert him. I think this is for the best. I mean, it's easier gameplay-wise, but now we have an actual justification. He attacked one of our people. We could execute him if that was a thing we believed in, but we don't. We don't execute people. At least we try not to. You really need to sow these plants. Ryan, you got punched a little bit, but you'll be fine. Sam, too. And yes, you need clothes. That's probably enough. Could you please tend him without medicine? Just so he doesn't get infections. Honestly, it would actually be time-saving to use medicine because it does multiple clicks at once. Oh, we're just using herbal meds. That's fine. Yeah. I know you want to feed your child at the expense of yourself, but Tina can handle that. Yeah, she's taken a lot of responsibilities to give her mom a break. Let's tend Ryan and Sam, both without medicine, because they're just a few punches. Oh, I didn't set your priorities. Let me do that real quick. That's why you're sitting in bed doing nothing. You are also a decent cook, so you can help out with this if there's nothing else for you to do. Blood shrimp. Excuse me? What is that? Wow. Fast, huh? How fast? Faster than Tina, that's for damn sure. You don't have a gun at the moment, Sam. Just run and get this sawn off. You guys trapped over here. Okay, no, it's no longer doing that, but we are going to kill it. It's proven itself to be a threat. It tried and failed to attack one of our children. Where are you going now? Stupid blood shrimp. Oh, you're going after one of our people. There. We have taken it down, finished this thing off. Well, it's more meat, I guess. Such a weird creature. She has 12 shooting. I feel like you should swap with him. Now, once we get the legendary bolt action, we'll give it to her. But for now, equip the normal one, and then Ryan will equip the sawn-off shotgun. He has the knife anyway. So, he's gonna be close range, I guess. Oh, we can only convert him, we can't. Ooh. Okay, well, let's use that inspiration on a bed, but we are severely lacking wood, because she's busy cooking. Let's deprioritize your cooking somewhat, and have Sam help us out. while we are building Sam's bedroom. Let's actually transfer over Sam's bed to here once we build these walls. And then build a new bed using his inspiration. Yeah, we have to release wild men. I remember from another playthrough now, you can't recruit wild men. Which I feel like there should be a mod for that. Okay, we're basically going to relocate Sam's room and then build a new one. You finally took time to tend to him. Sean has become a child. Yeah, he needs his room now. Can now do stuff like hauling. He needs clothes. We need to work on that bench for clothes. So after a bedroom, that's our next highest priority. So Sam, get up. No, get up and get to work. Days, because you're hungry. Well, you're not going to be able to eat now because you're starving yourself. Anyway, you're going to build a bed for Sam. Oh, but there's no wood. Well, after she eats, she will chop down some trees. It's a constant struggle for wood. And you should produce, hopefully, something masterwork. That's what I'm hoping for. So yeah, eat that meal, do that. Excellent is fine. Reassign this from Sean. We can deconstruct this crib, move this stool, and yeah, Erie, you need to... Oh, we built that horseshoes pen. That should help our recreation. You need to chop down a bunch of trees. I know you're tired, you've been working your ass off, and you gave birth a few days ago. And hey, we've trained our dog. Cool. Let's train him in rescue and hauling. And Sam, yeah, she's helping out cooking. So, I think that's taking some of the pressure off. So if we go to this, I want our workshop to be down here, and eventually we have a big workshop, and the warehouse is right next to it. But for now, we have this spare space. We might as well put the tailor bench there. Yeah, you take a nap. We need clothes for now our 2 naked people. And so I will get you to work. Well, first we're gonna prioritize our kid here, kid romper, and then you're gonna just make a pair of pants and a shirt. Okay, let's go ahead and accept this quest. And yeah, we're gonna make this structure, this tiny little structure. What are we even going to use this as? I guess I'll put it over here to eventually use it to store, I don't know, just fucking store food. And, yeah, so we'll get the good bolt action, and then we get Sam to go hunting for better materials for clothes. That is the chain of causation there. How's our power grid? 90 excess now. Oh, and our cooler broke. It's fun. So you're gonna replace those components and get to tailoring. Should be the kid romper. You can still tame him while he's imprisoned. Next you're gonna make clothes for Sam. Bison wool pants. That's good. Oh, you already had pants on. Well, it's better than the ones you had. And a button down. Poor quality. It's better than nothing, I suppose. Alright, now these blueprints. Wood and that, wood and that. We will need to start doing some stone cutting. Do we want to use electric stone cutting? It's not really worth it, I don't think. Bad temperature. It's cold in here. Okay, let's start getting heaters. Heaters and vents, which means we will need Pacellus to do mining. Oh my god, we just got hit by lightning. Could have been bad. Yeah, we'll need more mining done to get more steel. We used all our steel here. And we're gonna make... How many tiles does that need? Place tile, blueprints. What do we got here? Marble and limestone. Guess we'll use marble. Why not? It needs a pitiful amount of marble. Literally just that much. Can you please mine this so we don't have this massive barracks screwing with people's mood? Alright, you're no longer wandering. Please eat. Yes. But you have wanderlust, and you're a psychopath. Okay. Absent-minded. I didn't look at his traits till now. He loves to travel. Well, maybe once we get a mineral scanner, we can send you out on mining trips. Speaking of mining trips, we might actually go for that. With him, he likes to wander, so... Okay, we're working on that. Let's construct this vent. This is not currently on, because there's not enough power for it. So we need... For now, we're just gonna get a second generator. And then once we have someone mining steel, we can go for wind turbines as well. Ambrosia. Wow. Here's a trick, if you haven't learned this before. You set a growing zone on top of each bit of ambrosia, and you select all of them. You disallow cutting, and so hopefully now we will harvest these whenever they're done automatically. Yeah, it's getting cold. We need heaters. Which means we need steel, which means we need Pacellus. See, it's a constant chain. Anyway, let's have you, before you eat breakfast, just chop up some of these. I know you're working in the dark. But cut these into blocks to use on that flooring. Gonna allow the next stage of this to be built. We have more leisure time now that we have more people, even if it is more mouths to feed. So once he finishes this, we should immediately get that legendary bolt action rifle. Yep. The Eternal Bolt Gun. That looks so cool. Equip that. I'm gonna hold that back. And then Ryan can equip his bolt action, and then we can give Sean, a tiny child, a sawn-off shotgun. And now we can start looking at hunting again. Muffalo would be great for clothing, and you know what? We have a really long-range sniper rifle, so she has a high stealth stat. Oh my god, I was speaking too soon. Okay, everyone, get over here. She should be able to kill one of them. Yeah. No. Run. That is an Angie Muffalo. Run for your life. You have children with guns having to help you. Well, you know, good family bonding experience, I guess. Anyway, we can use those Muffalos to make parkas for all our people. God, this music is so loud. I have it down to 20% and it's this loud. Hopefully my voice isn't getting drowned out, because I love hearing myself talk. Especially in recordings. No, it sounds terrible in recordings. Why did our power just cut? Oh, because we have to build that. That's stupid. Put conduits around that for now, because we don't actually have the steel for... Why would you do that? Oh, the AI in this game is so stupid sometimes. Why would you waste that steel on that other thing when you can't finish it? I guess the algorithm cannot predict this. Anyway, after you eat, please work on that. What do you mean missing steel? Someone hauling it back? I just mined the steel. Did someone slap it in their inventory? Oh, you delivered all of it to the generator. How about we not do that? For now, we want power to our house. Thank you. Okay, now we have a heater actually heating our bedrooms. And these ones, yeah, they'll need the heating corridor in a sec. Oh, you're shivering in here. Because you have no clothes. So yeah, look at all that buffalo wool. I would love to farm them later, but for now we can make 2 parkas out of that. Hopefully we get good quality. Alright, we have enough wood to do more expansion, so now I will do what I planned here. So this will be our workshop area, and then I will simply expand our existing warehouse, and also install shelves, and probably, I don't know, shove our generators in the corner somewhere. And this front corner should be fine. So actually we're gonna want to put that there because we're gonna expand the grounds here. Anyway, it's starting to get freezing out. I don't think these corn will be able to grow. Yeah, we planted them too late. The rice will. Maybe the potatoes. Let's look at something else we can get for parkas. Alpacas over here. Sure, let's hunt a few of those. See if you can tame him. Is that gonna auto-recruit him even if he's a prisoner? Eerie, let's deprioritize your hunting. You should really be plant cutting first. So that's what we need right now. Alright, now we can expand our stockpile area. Awesome. And then this will be our new workshop that we will haul all of our machines into. I say machines, we have machine singular. It's nice to actually have wood spare now that Eerie isn't constantly busy cooking. Huh, this could be our opportunity to get some animals. Yeah, sure, let's start an animal farm. We'll actually have this be their little barn. We have the spare wood, we can build a fence real quick. Let's fence in a small area like this. We'll have to feed them manually off of our own stock. We're missing wood. Can you please get up and do that? So you will quickly build this fence that we're gonna put these animals in. We can just rope them in. Anyway, let's see what animals they got. Pigs, seems like. Yeah, got pigs. Silkies, good giant ground silkies. I actually farmed these in one of my other playthroughs. They give you eggs. So. And silk-like textile. Interesting. So do we want pigs? Well, we can only afford a breeding pair of pigs. And what can we sell them? Fox fur. This extra bison wool. This gold that we got. Okay, I think this is a good deal. So we got 2 pigs. They can eat almost anything. Hell, I think they can eat corpses. So, that might be a thing that we do. Hitch them over here and give them a... I just saved in case this somehow fails the quest. But putting a animal sleeping spot inside, that should be permissible, right? Oh. You've built a disallowed building. Okay, so we can't use it for that yet. We will, eventually. But for now, we have a little pig pen, and if they get hungry, we'll manually feed them. I mean, we can train them to forage, right? Yes. Find berries, mushroom. It's actually pretty OP, from what I've read online. foraging ability. If you put them in water, they will fish, which doesn't make sense. Oh wait, no, that's like otters and something. Why don't you get up and go mine this steel so we can get a generator. Right, Ark of the Covenant, sure. Activate that quest to eventually get it. Can't wait till we have a better person for mining resources. Yeah, so our rice is still growing in the day, at least. So is our potatoes and corn. But I'm not sure the potatoes are going to grow in time. This rice is done. We're going to build this other generator. No, don't work on that without power. It's just going to be slow as sin. So this other generator should actually warm up this building. And yeah, you're going to make these parkas. And we will start making fine meals. Until we have 4. I think Erie can make those. We have enough food from hunting and all that. Hunt a few more alpaca. This child is going to haul a whole dead alpaca. Sure. Couch potato. Sure. He likes television. You don't even know what a television is, dude. You were a wild man we recruited. Anyway, Pacelus, your new job will be to mine stuff and quarry when we have it available as tech. You're okay with animals, too. You're okay with shooting. We could have you hunting. But we don't have a good gun for you, really. We'll put you in handling. So, we have another farmhand. Psellis. Let's give you a new name. Ash. Sure. He's gonna put these pants on, which is a good idea. So Ryan should now focus on making parkas. That's his thing. And we have yet another farmhand. So now our small farm of 4 is turned into 7. And Sean is watching as Sam is hunting. That's probably good. Learning a lesson from Ash. Ash, what are you gonna teach? What are you gonna teach young Sean? How to fight with a club. I guess he would know a thing or two about fighting with a club. He was like a caveman. Alright, we made one of the parkas. That's nice. I made 2 of the parkas. Nice. Let's make 2 more parkas for our adults, and then we will make some kid parkas. Yeah, we have plenty of blue fur and alpaca wool. Okay, our next priority should be getting heating going in this part. So let's actually assign this mining for our new recruit, Ash, and he will get to work on the morrow. Okay, well, I think that's a good place to stop for now. This family has expanded very, very much. We got 2 new people in the form of Sam and Ash. We have, I don't know why it's labeling Ivy as more when I tried to set her nickname to Ivy. There we go. We have newborn Ivy. Sean has aged up. Let me adjust that order. Tina is gonna get level 4 growth tier, hopefully level 5 by the time she ages up. And we have every single niche filled. If I look in here, we have pretty much someone prioritizing everything. Constructing, growing, mining, cooking, there's sort of sharing responsibility. Handling animals, shooting and hunting, we got plenty of that. Now all we need is a researcher, which I'm hoping Tina will, grow up and coming. In the playthrough I'm basing this off of, on my first ones, because in old Rimworld you couldn't by default have children, so what I ended up getting was a mod. I think it was one of my second or third playthroughs, so yes, I immediately jumped into modding and used the old child and parenthood mod to have pawns have children. And so Tina, I just spammed intellectual lessons, because back then it would be a job at a desk, teach intellectual, teach intellectual. And so by the time she grew up, she had like level 10 intellectual when we flew through the research. So she was our researcher. So hopefully that happens again. Let me quickly remember to do this and plant a floor, and then we can get out of here for the day. Alright. See you later.